tell you what, we certainly got some clarity on Monday after the Iowa caucuses. And I'm not talking about the race for the Republican presidential nomination, which has proven to be Trump's to lose. Rather, I'm talking about the clarity on how some media outlets plan on covering this election. They made their intentions loud and clear Monday night. It was a conversation we started right here on American Agenda on The Other View.
What really got me is MSNBC, Rachel Maddow saying, listen, we're going to let you know if there's any news, but we just can't let you listen to any lies. We'll protect you. I mean, again, if that isn't communism, socialism, left-wing, state-run media speak, I just don't know what is.
I don't need to say anything else. Yeah. You just said it.
Did I drop the mic?
Yeah, you dropped the mic on that. Katrina really did. Her and my reaction both was in reference to this comment made by Rachel Maddow on MSNBC, who refused to air former President Trump's historic victory speech in Iowa.
There is a cost to us as a news organization of knowingly broadcasting untrue things. That is a fundamental truth of our business and who we are. And so his remarks tonight will not air here live. We will monitor them and let you know about any news that he makes.
Look, I can't emphasize enough how dangerous it is when someone in the media, especially at that level, says, I'm not going to allow something, especially when it's a speech by the former president and now frontrunner for the Republican presidential nomination. This is lunacy. But this is also why their viewership continues to decline and ours continues to climb. Look, it's not my job here at Newsmax to silence and muzzle politicians. We air Joe Biden speeches all the time. Now, you may not like what he says, and it may be boring a lot of the times, and he makes, at this point, little sense. But as of now, he is the president of the United States, and how dare I not allow you, the viewer, to hear what he has to say? What is MSNBC and the others so scared of? Maybe Trump resonating with even more people? They say he lies. Well, a lot of people in this country think Joe Biden lies. Key word here is think. It is their opinion. Look, we're all adults here, and our job is to let information flow to you, and you can make up your own mind. That's it. Now, how about some reaction to this stunt pulled by Maddow and company? And first, we're going to start with comedian and actor Russell Brand, who I think is absolutely hilarious. Let's listen.
What a turnout, what a crowd. And I really think this is time now for everybody, our country, to come together. We want to come together.
Ah! He's asking people to come together. No, oh no, it's nearly a John Lennon lyric. Come together. If he says right now over me, I'm out, baby. I'm out.
Okay, on to legendary basketball coach Bruce Pearl, who wrote on X, quote, "This is beyond disturbing for our democracy. This is how state-run media operates quietly in dictatorships, except here they're explaining and openly justifying it. Americans should be able to hear and decide for themselves. Do you want candidates' speeches monitored and censored? I think not." And then there's this comment from J.P. Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon, who said, what I've been saying here at Newsmax way before he did, but it is nice to have a little bit of reassurance from someone like that.
I wish the Democrats would think a little more carefully when they talk about MAGA.
Some Democrats and some left-wing media telling you what news you can hear, who you can and can't vote for by removing President Trump from the ballot and blaming MAGA supporters for all their country's problems. We just heard Kamala Harris do that. So I'll ask the question, what party looks a little fascist now, Katrina?
Yeah, crazy what we're seeing out of the media here, literally telling people, well, we'll watch it for you and let you know if any truth comes out. Getting crazier by the day, and I'm glad people like Jamie Dimon is calling